Today we are out of town. We are not in Montana, we are in Minnesota, and I'm at my father-in-law's property, and my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, they grow a gorgeous garden with vegetables and a lot of really pretty flowers too. And my father-in-law, Doug, is going to tour us around. So.
Okay, hello there.
Thanks for taking us around. Real quick about this property, well, you've been growing stuff for 41 years, growing a garden?
Yeah, it's my first garden on my own.
Yeah.
My parents made me help them with their garden, so
You're
60 years I've been doing it, weeding their garden for them before I started my own.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then at this property, you've been growing in this patch for how long?
23 years I've had this garden going now.
Okay, so that's a long time to be using the same soil, and I want to learn some things from you about that.
Okay.
Today.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. What do you have growing in here?
Oh, I've got all kinds of different things. Right here on the corner is a little patch of sweet corn that we're trying to grow for ourselves.
What kind are you trying this year?
It's called Sweetness, and it's a synergistic variety. So it's got a mix of super sweet and also sugary enhanced strains.
Yeah, that sounds
and it's
good.
supposed to be fairly early, like 60 days. So
Which
I haven't
we
tried
need
it
early.
before. We'll see what happens. And the sunflowers you see growing here,
Yep.
they're all just volunteers. The birds, the chickadees and stuff, they come in and get into the sunflowers in my wife's flower bed, and then they drop seeds in the garden. So if they're not in the way, I let them grow.
Yeah, well, they're beautiful. I saw some gorgeous ones over there too.
Usually they get bigger than the ones Julie grows in the flower beds.
Really?
I started a little new row of asparagus, and it's the same thing. The birds eat the asparagus seed from my old patch, excrete those seeds in my garden, and they come up as volunteers. So I decided I let them grow for a year or two as a volunteer, and then I transplant them. And so next year these will be ready to use. I'll be able to eat that.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what variety they are?
No, because
idea?
this place has been around. I think the guy that built the house back in the early 80s, he's probably the one that planted the asparagus originally.
Okay.
And I don't know what strain he had, but so my old patch is 40 some years old now.
Wow.
So it's time to get some new stuff going.
And these raspberries are gorgeous. Every time we come here, I'm a little jealous.
Yeah,
they always produce like a ton of amazing raspberries.
Yeah, we've had this patch now for 15 years. I think they're Nova. They're supposedly June bearing. They're not ever bearing.
Yeah.
And so here in July, we're getting some nice crop of ripe berries.
Typical, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And they're nice big berries.
yeah.
How many berries do you say you get off of a patch this size? where
Oh,
you live?
Julie will pick 4 or 5 gallons at least and put them in the freezer. Plus she makes all kinds of jam and cordials, and
Yeah.
so a lot, more than we can use actually. From what I read, you're supposed to renew them every so often, but they keep going. I think it needs a little more maintenance. With these June bearers, once they're done bearing, then you're supposed to cut out the old canes, the brown ones.
The brown ones, okay.
And save these nice new green ones. Those are the new growth.
I see.
And that's what'll produce the berries next year.
Mm-hmm.
And then those should also be thinned out as well.
Do you come in and tuck these under your
Yeah.
trellis later
Yeah,
too?
I'll put them back under.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a challenge keeping them in place.
I
I've
bet.
got raspberry roots growing out 10, 15 feet on either side,
Yeah.
and they keep sending up shoots into my corn and into my beets and everything else.
Oh, yeah. And you just mow this probably, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Weed whack it or
I
something?
used to keep it weeded, and it kind of got away. So
Oh, this is pretty weeded, I think.
now it's sod.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
a bad weed. And what's with the little trees in
Well,
here?
I've taken cones from white pine, and I also have some white cedar, and I extract the seed from the cones and grow them out in the garden here for maybe 3 years, sometimes 4, and then I will transplant them. But we've got 40 acres here that can always find a spot to plant a tree, and so I put them out when they get ready.
Yep. And in this area, white pines are gorgeous, and
Yeah, they grow well.
they're these
Yeah,
giant trees.
yeah. The cedar are a little tougher. The deer really like to eat them, but I thought, well, we'll try to keep a few going at least and see if we can beat the deer.
I see more volunteer asparagus or
Yeah, there's a good
Bird
example.
planted.
They just come up on their own.
I like the dill scattered throughout. I know that's a volunteer as well,
Yep.
but that makes it so you always have dill, and I think it looks really pretty.
Yeah, I planted dill once years ago, And since then, it just comes up on its own. If it's not in my way, I let it go.
Yeah.
You know, and it reseeds itself, and so I've got dill for pickles and whatever else I need. Also provides a little bit of shade. It was thicker here earlier, but these young seedlings can use some shade, so I let that kind of stuff grow. Volunteer poppies.
I see that. And your garlic, you grow really good garlic here. You're one of the people
Yeah, it
who
works out pretty well.
Yeah, you inspired me to grow more garlic, actually. And this is your garlic patch.
This stuff is pretty easy to grow. And the variety here is the German Extra Hardy. And it's advertised as being basically foolproof, and it really is.
Is it a hard neck or a soft neck?
It's a hard neck garlic.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It grows really well in this area. And you're zone 4, we think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Used to be 3, but it's warming up. So these are ready. I've got to pull these pretty quick. They're getting pretty nice.
And you cure them in your garage, right?
Yeah, I'll hang them in the woodshed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And just tie them up until they're all brown, and then cut them off. And I keep the best ones for seed for next year.
Yep.
And then the others we use and give away.
Do you add some fertilizer or something to keep it going since you've been growing them here so long?
Usually in the fall before I plant, I'll put some compost in there.
Okay.
Something like that. And that's good enough. That's all it needs. It really doesn't demand much. It takes care of itself.
Is that compost you make?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Once the garlic is planted in the fall, I put about 4 inches of straw on top of it just to protect it through the winter. Usually we get enough snow. I may not need to do that.
Yep.
But the other plus is it kind of keeps the weeds down a bit more too.
So from a patch of garlic this size, I know you've given us garlic, you've given some of your other kids garlic, you give it away, you have it for yourself, and you reseed. What, and this, you know, the scale we're growing at, this isn't like a ton of garlic, but it makes a ton of garlic. So I guess my question is, what percent of this are you retaining to replant?
Probably 2 rows. I've got,
Okay.
I believe I got 8 rows there. And 2 of those rows, 10 feet long. The plants are about 8 inches apart. That's usually enough.
Okay. Just kind of like a good visualization for like how to keep it going.
Yeah.
Because buying new garlic
It's
every
expensive.
year, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I haven't bought any for a long time now.
Okay.
And it just keeps going on its own. It's a pretty handy way of doing it. And over here I got just, I had grown some kohlrabis, but they're already gone. I had some cabbage and they're done.
So you replanted some other stuff?
Well, I planted the carrots and beets and Swiss chard. And then in the back I've got some cauliflower. And it's been so hot this summer that it's really not a good year for cauliflower. They like cooler weather. But luckily the strain I bought is supposed to handle a little bit of warmth.
Oh, good.
So we've harvested a couple, and there's a couple more that are ready to go now.
Nice. What are some weeds that you struggle with here?
Quackgrass.
That's
And
the grass.
what's this stuff called?
Purslane.
Purslane. Yeah, purslane. That comes up thick, but it really doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't really hinder the other plants that badly.
You better not tell your granddaughter you have a problem. She'll make you some salad.
She eats it. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, she
Look
loves
on the bright
cooking
side
with
and
this
use it.
stuff.
Use it for food. Yeah, that, and then this I think is called sorrel. And that comes up all over the place too.
Okay.
And I understand that this was something the old early pioneers appreciated in the spring because it's got a little bit of a citrus taste in the leaf.
Oh, okay. Well,
So, but that becomes a problem now.
that is actually really good. Have you tried it?
Yeah, it ain't bad.
You could like put it on fish or something?
Well, you could, or
That'd
put
be
it in
good.
a salad, or
Yeah. Well, how do you irrigate all of this?
I do it by hand. I do it the old-fashioned way. I've got a hose
Yeah.
and and a wand, you know, with a mister on it, and that's what I do.
And this is a completely different environment than Montana. I mean, you
Yeah.
can see all the trees. I can feel the air today. It's humid.
Yeah.
It rains a lot here. So how often are you actually
Well,
getting in here and watering, I guess?
Normally, this time of year, on average, we should be getting an inch of rain a week. And so if we can get that, that's plenty.
Yeah.
And so it seems like the last few years it's been getting drier. We have longer dry spells, so it does take more time to water. But you know, I try to keep it about an inch a week for the plants, and they'll do just fine.
Yeah.
And if we get the rain, so much the better.
And I see next we have some onions and giant sunflowers coming up, but
Yeah.
onions. What kind of variety are you growing this year?
The first 3 rows are shallots. They're from Montana, from Whitefish, Montana.
Oh,
They're called Glacier Rose.
okay.
And there's a vegetable farm over there in Whitefish that's called Terrapin Gardens, I believe. It's an organic farm. And the woman that runs that developed this organic rose variety.
Okay.
So I tried it just for the heck of it, and
Yeah.
they're good.
Yeah.
And then after that is, most of it is this standby Pattersons,
Yep.
the yellow onions. They're long keepers. And after that I have a couple of rows of Italian cipollinis that my wife likes to use to braid,
Yeah.
bunches of them. Probably in the next 3 weeks they'll probably be ready to start the curing process.
Yep. Do you top yours at all? It doesn't look like you
No,
have.
I don't.
Okay.
I just let them go. Do you top yours?
We do. Yeah.
And what does that do to it?
Well, every one of those coming up is a layer, so it just kind of, it keeps it
yeah.
manageable,
Yeah.
honestly, because then they start flopping over and
Oh,
it looks like a big mess, but some people say it sends out an extra layer of onion
Oh,
to
okay.
make them bigger.
I've seen your onions and they're huge.
Some
Way huge compared to mine.
They can be. Last year they were huge, weren't they?
It must work.
Well, it helped, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's mixed feedback on the internet about that, but we do it. And then I see you have some winter squash vining throughout. What varieties
Yeah.
are you growing this year?
I've got just 8 plants. I've got 4 winter sweet right here, and then behind that I have 4 a buttercup variety called Bon Bon. That's a hybrid.
Have you grown that one before?
No, this is the first year I've tried it. I usually grew the Burgess buttercup, which is open pollinated,
Yep.
and you know, I really like the squash, but they just haven't been that productive for me.
Yeah.
And I read that these were very similar to the Burgess variety, but they were more productive and more dependable. And it appears to be that way. I've got a lot of squash
You
going
have
in
a
there.
lot in there.
Yeah.
I was peeking around.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a ton.
And so the same thing happens here, you know, with the onions, with the squash. We keep some for ourselves. We end up giving away a lot too to friends and family. So
Do you worry about curing those when the time comes, or what do you do?
The squash?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will keep them until upstairs for a little while, just in a warm spot
Okay.
for a few weeks.
Yep.
And then I just put them down in the basement. We've got a room, a back room,
Yep.
where the well water comes in, and we've got a pressure tank, so it stays cool in there
Oh, okay.
all winter. And that's where we'll keep them.
Nice.
And the Burgess we'll use first, because they're good till maybe January sometime.
Okay.
But the winter sweet, we save them for last,
Yep.
and they'll keep into spring, and
Yeah.
they're still good.
Nice.
So
It's good to find varieties like that.
Yeah.
That are like good staples to have.
yeah, yeah, the winter sweet actually benefit from keeping them for a couple of months before you cut into them.
Okay. It sounds like kombucha a little bit, or which one did we try, John?
It actually, I think it is a kombucha type, or
Oh,
what
it
do you
is?
call those? I believe it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you have some cosmos. Were those on purpose?
That's all seeded in from
That's the
Julie's,
birds again.
Julie's
Okay.
garden. Same with the milkweed in my grass lawn.
Yeah.
And
And we have to leave them. I see they're not mowed over.
well, yeah, they're monarch butterflies.
Yep. Yep. So next we have your tomatoes. It looks like.
Yeah, so here it's another new variety that I decided to try. It's called Mountain Sunrise. It's an orange tomato variety. They're supposed to be really early, and it is. I mean, here it is late July. That's pretty good for this
here?
area.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And they're starting to become ripe already.
Yep. And you didn't have a greenhouse to start any of them or anything?
No, I start them from, I start them from seed in the basement.
Yep.
That's all I do.
Yep.
Keep them under lights. They're not huge, but
I like that green shoulder too.
yeah,
It's pretty.
got a kind of a greenish shoulder. But they taste okay. They're good. We'll see how much I actually get out of it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, we like to, we freeze them, we can them, we make salsa, make
Yep.
sauce. And so I need more tomatoes to do all that. So we'll see just how productive these things
I
turn
see.
out to be.
You're worried you're not going to get enough from them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's not that many on there.
Yeah. And being that we're in such a different climate here, you struggle with a few things with tomato plants.
Well, blight is the main
The main
issue
one?
here.
Okay.
Yeah. And the garden is just not that big enough to manage to rotate, to have a long enough rotation
Yeah.
before I I try to rotate, but it's just not enough area.
I see.
And so I haven't been able to beat that blight.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think what I need to do is start a few more patches so I can keep them rotating through maybe every 5 years.
Yep.
You can get fungicides, but I don't like putting anything on it I don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point it's no longer economical to grow your tomatoes if you have to spend all that money on chemical.
Yeah, of course. And you're growing them to not do that.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
to avoid that. Your pole beans are coming up next, and
Yeah.
you always grow amazingly productive pole beans.
Yeah, this variety is called Seychelles. For years we grew Kentucky Wonders, an old-fashioned type. They're really good, but I always like trying different things, and started growing the Seychelles, and they're just as productive.
Okay.
They actually have a brighter green color. They taste good,
Uh-huh.
and they freeze well. Really nice. They
Yeah.
come out of the freezer and they're not all mushy. You know?
Okay.
So, and in the past, I've grown probably 2.5 times this many beans,
Uh-huh.
but we just get overloaded.
Too many,
with them.
huh?
Yeah, I've still got 5 gallons in the freezer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from last year.
Kind of quite a few, 5 gallons.
I know.
Yeah.
So we cut back. I just have this little 10-foot long row, 10 to
Mhm.
12 foot long. Hopefully we get a few beans out of there, enough for us. I think we will.
You probably will.
Because the beauty of a pole bean is, unlike a bush bean where they produce a crop
Yep.
and then they're done.
Yep.
The pole bean will come in a little later than a bush bean, but
Mhm.
once it starts, they don't quit till frost. Till the frost
That would
kills
be
them.
nice. You have no bush beans. You only do
no,
pole
I
beans.
quit doing bush beans. I just do those now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I used to do both, and by the time the pole beans were ready, I had a freezer full of bush beans,
Oh.
and we
yeah.
like the pole beans better, so
Okay.
we just stick with that now.
Yeah. Good. And you freeze, you pickle them sometimes?
Yeah, I pickle a few.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there anything else you like to do with them?
we eat them
Eat 'em
fresh, just as much as we can handle,
Yep.
you know,
Okay.
and then frozen.
Okay.
That's it.
Is this the first one of the season?
Yep. That's the third one of the season.
Oh, third one.
Yeah.
Let's see inside.
They'll grow a little longer than that, you
Let
know,
me see.
5 inches or so is
Yeah.
probably prime. But
They're good.
tastes okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah. They're good. Sorry I'm eating your third one.
Oh, and then these tomatoes, these are a couple of little cherry tomatoes. They're called Jasper. And I haven't tried them before. I've grown Sun Gold. John got me started on Sun Gold. They're really good. But again, I wanted to try something different.
Mm-hmm.
These are red. They're growing to beat heck. There's a few tomatoes on them. One of them's almost ready, but that's been about 60 days since I put them in the garden. So they're getting close.
You grow great rhubarb here too. I see we're coming up on that.
Yeah,
You harvest a ton this year?
only about a gallon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we eat a lot of it fresh in the spring, you know,
Yeah.
bars and cakes and all the muffins and all kinds of different things.
Yeah.
And freeze a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but really it's best fresh. That rhubarb came from my grandma's garden,
Oh, wow.
and I think she got it from her mom's garden out in South Dakota. So it's got a 150-year history. to
Yeah.
it.
And then one of the last things I see us coming up on in this growing space are your peppers. You're waiting for
Yeah.
them to turn red, you said, right?
Yeah, and we'll pick a few green ones here and there as we need them. But again, we end up with so many peppers that
Mhm.
I'll cut them up and freeze them.
Yep.
But I thought, well, we'll let them turn red.
Yeah.
And they get a little sweeter that way.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are Red Knight variety, the
Okay.
first 4.
Uh-huh.
And then the next 4 are jalapeno.
Uh-huh.
We grow just for salsa, which we're going to have more than enough jalapenos.
You are gonna have a
can
lot of
help
jalapenos.
yourself. And one little tiny one back there called King Crimson.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
That really, that they didn't do very well. I'm willing to try it again. I think it was just a bad spring.
Uh-huh.
But
You're getting something on it, though.
yeah, there's something coming out of it.
Now we are over in another part of the yard, and I have my mother-in-law Julie with us, and she's going to talk a little bit about all of the amazing flowers she grows. There's so much here. I know we're not going to get to all of it, but we'll get to some of it. So what grows well? What do you have here?
Just to start at the beginning, we have a 3-acre opening around our house,
Okay.
and it used to take me 4 hours to mow.
Oh,
And to reduce the mowing, number one, and then there was all this talk about pollinators in
Yep.
decline. and just overall diversity, I decided to take on the lawn. I have been working in this bed first with perennials. It's coming into perennials. I have helenium and a few peonies and some other different cone flowers that I'm trying in Monarda. So that's kind of been a work in progress. And then I've expanded over this way.
Yeah.
And I'm just really trying to beef up my perennials because they don't take as much water. I have dahlias that I enjoy. The poppies are coming in on their own.
I see some like dahlias right here. Look how tall those are. So like that one is a dahlia. This thing is huge. And you're taking cuttings off of them.
I'm taking
Some of
cuttings
them?
off of them. Those were started as tubers this spring. I grew them originally from seed, so this is their second year. And they're just the very simple collarette. They're just a simple single petal.
And then all the poppies are volunteers, you said?
Right.
So like this. These are poppies here. And then what is this right here? Will you remind me? Because it's so pretty and I see the bees love it and butterflies and such.
Sea holly.
Sea holly.
And that's a great one for drought resistant. It has a real nice taproot. Comes back every year. It's a perennial. And I have gotten a few new plants from these too. They seed in a little bit.
So this is a perennial every year, huh? Gorgeous. And it looks like it would do great in arrangements too.
It's a wonderful dried flower.
You have some zinnias. I love zinnias. An annual though. It looks like over here this is all an annual area, mostly.
Yep, this is brand new, my brand new bed.
So we have like some dahlias and zinnias. I love the color choice you went with this year. And you like to get a lot of like your seeds from Florette, you said, right?
She had really nice ones. The small ones are, I think, called Flower Girl.
Okay, they're cute.
Yeah,
And a couple more tomatoes out here.
yeah. And the tomatoes snuck in.
So nasturtium and then some calendula. Is that
Right,
right? Okay,
right.
I'm getting better. Get another beautiful dahlia over here. Some critters in there, some insects. So what do you have growing up the trellis here?
Well, this trellis just has a few broad beans. It's called Painted Lady. And I just grow them as a decorative. But you can, people do, I guess, eat the beans that come from them.
Okay.
And this is their second year. I just take and I store the seeds and then replant them.
And then over here, it looks like this area has been in production for a while.
Yeah, pretty good.
pretty.
Yeah, the penstemon is just finished up. I have a Maltese cross that the hummingbirds just love.
That's a poppy?
Right.
Wow. Those are very interesting looking. Yeah.
Kind of shaggy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Delphinium.
Delphinium, the big blue ones over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were doing really well, but we had a big wind, 40 mile an hour, that kind of took them out.
That happens for sure.
That's also a cone flower.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the sedum, I really like those. Those don't need any water too.
Is that this?
I really like the dark color.
Yeah, that's
foliage.
pretty. It almost has like a texture to it, like
Yeah,
almost
really,
like a-
yeah, a succulent.
And then you have a bunch of echinacea over here.
I'm real happy with this Monarda.
Okay.
This is a cultivated variety, and it's really great for pollinators, and the hummingbirds love it too. This is its second year.
Wow.
I just started with 3 plants, and so I hope to kind of grow the area here.
Yeah. They are very interesting looking.
I know they're like firecrackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a texture inside on the inside too.
Yeah, they're
Kinda
really neat.
Wow.
Yep. This is a cross. This purple color is real different for a Monarda, and I really think that it just crossed with a native and my cultivated variety to give me this purple.
That's pretty. And what is up there that's like a fuzzy and it's more...
That's a native plant. It's liatris. Okay, this is the orchard garden, and Doug just has a couple of fruit trees that we're working on, just a Whitney crab, and I think that's a sweet 16. But I just have some bulbs that come up in the spring, camas bulbs, and a couple daffodils that come out here, and then it transitions into goldenrod, and you'll see black-eyed Susans, Rebecca Herta, and I really like it. There's some Monarda in there too that I planted, and here's a little blue vervain.
I see it in there.
Do you see that in there?
Yeah.
And then in the fall, what we do is we just cut it all back And then if I'm ambitious, I'll rake it, and then I'll put more flowers in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a few different colors of lilies here. And deer, are they a big problem for your lilies?
No, deer are a problem for our strawberries,
Okay.
not for our lilies.
Not for your lilies.
Right.
No, they're really pretty, gorgeous.
And they are surprising us by seeding into different parts of our property, which is really fun. This is a small area of common milkweed that I have, and it's expanding itself, and it's just been really a pleasure because the monarchs have really taken off. We've really enjoyed them coming in and feeding, laying eggs, and we've noticed them traveling around our yard. So that's been very easy if you can have a space where you can just kind of let things go.
And I don't know much about milkweed, so what do they feed on here?
They feed on the leaves.
Oh, okay.
And then as the season progresses, the flowers turn into pods that are filled with seed, and then you'll see them floating like little umbrellas
Really?
in the fall, right? So if you want them, they're very easy to start. I just collected seed and I put them down in this area, and now it's like taking off.
So does this need to be reseeded every year?
No, they come up after that and spread.
And then back here is a project you've been working on for how long now?
This has been a 3-year project. This area was horrible to mow. I would just end up with a dust bath.
Oh, okay.
You know, it was just very short grass. It's real droughty, very sandy site. So I worked with a friend who does native planting, and so he helped me, and Doug, of course, kind of choose the plants. So the site is 1,500 square feet, and we started by tarping the area for a summer, and then kind of killed everything, and then we followed it by, we tilled it actually pretty good and raked it out, and then we direct seeded it.
Okay.
There's an incredible number of different plant species that are all kind of focused on this dry site. So they're all prairie plants and native grasses.
I see you have like black-eyed Susans.
Yeah, and that's like a pioneer species.
Okay.
So that's like one of the first things to come. And in this first year, there was not much here on the site. We had a prairie lupin that was real beautiful. And then there were a few black-eyed Susans. Last year, this whole site was totally black-eyed Susans. And I found that our property really likes to grow them because they pop up everywhere.
And then you have some yarrow in there.
We have
white
yarrow that's coming in. We have the taller yellow plants are cup flower or a false sunflower. We have coneflower that are coming up. I threw monarda in here.
I saw somewhere, oh, is that it in there?
Right.
Yep, okay.
And then I also started a special plant called anise hyssop, which is a favorite pollinator plant.
That bee's liking it.
Right. There's prairie lupin, native clovers are in here. I have mostly white clovers. Lead plant is in here. That's a gray coneflower. They're just still coming up, so it's kind of a work in progress.
Okay. And throughout the season, you have different things blooming.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now,
really
you know, it's the native monarda, and there will be asters and goldenrods, native goldenrods coming up too.
It's always doing something.
It's always doing something, and that's what I love about it. The liatris I broke off from that plant in the garden and moved them over here.
So broke off part from inside from the ground.
Yep.
Is that what you mean? Okay.
Yep.
I see.
Divided.
Divided it, yeah.
So this is a nesting box for tunnel nesting bees, native bees that come in, and they go into a chamber and they lay their eggs.
Okay.
So it's kind of divided and walled off, and different species use different size holes.
So what is the purpose of doing this?
Finding out about our native pollinators
Okay.
that use this for regeneration. This is the 3rd year that we've been involved with this program with the University of Minnesota Bee Atlas group, and it's just been a lot of fun. Last year we found a resin beetle in the smaller chambers, and we took larvae out. They put it into a growth chamber and found out that it was a bee that was specific to tamarack and used resin for their nesting material.
Okay.
So that was a new species for Minnesota. So
Wow.
yeah, they had me
That's
put
neat.
another block further down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's all different kinds of things to learn about, and it's just been fun as a property owner.
So they give you these boxes, and then have you put it on your land and see what we discover? Is that kind of how it
Yep,
goes?
and then I come and I monitor it every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, and I go into each of the holes and look for nesting material or animals that are in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Neat.
it's pretty neat.
Thank you so much for showing me around your flowers. They're so pretty. Well, I do really appreciate you letting us come and tour around and giving us a bit of knowledge. We're always picking up little tidbits from you.
Well, so do I. I pick it up from you too, so it's fun.
Well, that's the point, to be able to share, and that's exactly why we made this video. So thanks you for watching this video, and we hope to catch you on the next video. Bye.
See ya.